All right, hello, welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is O.N.E and I am your spiritual advisor. Happy Harvest October. I hope you guys are enjoying your full moon experience. Hopefully you're not in jail under this Aries moon. A few folks are. Yeah, hey, we told you so. But whatever. Okay, so house business. Again, welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, One Message in a Bottle Tarot. Also, subscribe to the Instagram channel, One Message in a Bottle Tarot. Connect with me intimately on Twitter, which is at One Message Tarot, at One Message Tarot. My DM is open for personal bookings for the moment, so take advantage of that. You can send me an email or contact me through Instagram or Twitter. These are general messages. They will not resonate for everyone. That is just fine. There are plenty more amazing readers out there. Make sure you check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay? All right, October. We're going to start your monthly. Get into that. Sagittarius first up. Okay? And yeah, soon, I don't have enough timestamp on it, but I am going to get back into the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine readings. I know I started off with that, and everybody's kind of going crazy with that. So I'm going to slide back in there in a bit. Alright, so let's start out with love, Sagittarius, October. Get your love card. We're using the Romance Oracles. Love for Sagittarius. Energy, general energy surrounding. Oh, okay. Y'all hanging on to every motherfucking body. Y'all hanging on for dear life. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Oh, is that true? Is that true? Here, how? Like, how? Like, you know exactly. Listen, I really hope you guys get it together with the accountability thing, because y'all just be struggling. Like, I love you, Sagittarius. You're funny, you're jolly, you're cute as hell, you're, all that stuff, but just the accountability, you be like, fuck, like, sis, sir, why are you lying? Like, we're lying. Yeah. But anyway, in regards to love for October, yeah, codependency. So you may be hanging on to a partner for dear life. Hopefully they want to hang on to your ass. But with the current energy, I don't know. It's a lot of catching and it's a lot of releasing. You know what I mean? A lot of drawing in and a lot of letting go. So I don't know what side of that axe you fall on. But you definitely might want to get it together. And I understand, of course, with the current climate, it's 2020, so much shit going on. Everybody is numbing and kind of doing their own thing in their own way, but this is the area of your love life. So if it's throwing a wrench in that, if you're taxing on everyone's energy, especially your loved one or someone that you want to build a life with, then definitely that's something you want to get a hold of, maybe. Yes? All right, we'll clarify that later if need be. We'll see. All right, so with your money, we have, these are new cards here, the Visconti Tarot, shiny Four of Swords. Okay, so this is in the area of your money here. So this could be a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, so Four of Swords is like healing, kind of relaxing, kind of taking a pause, kind of taking a breather, kind of just looking around and assessing. Four of Swords is like wait a minute, like pause, right? But if this is hitting in the area of your finances, again, that means one or two things. Your finances are in need of some sort of healing. Maybe why did I just hear that? Like bleeding at the seams. I don't know. That sounds like a stock thing or something like that. So yeah, either you're in a position or time right now where your finances are in need of some repair, or you are in active problem solution solving mode And, you know, in the area of if you are having some problems, you're actively seeking solutions. You're, you know, fixing the holes, you're fixing the leaks, you're doing what you need to do to fix this situation, you know? So it's like you could either be one of two things. You could be wallowing in it, or you could be actively working to make it better, not let your ship sink, so to speak. That's the energy around this particular Four of Swords. Okay? Health. And there may be an issue why you are having that codependency is highlighted right now in the area of your love. I'm going to drag that over to finances too, because maybe you are feeling needy in this moment. Because, you know, if you have one area of your life that's kind of, you know, just chaotic or a lot going on, that's when you do hold on to the thing, you know, that's nearest you. You're looking for something to find balance. But there's a difference between balance and escapism. And escapism to the point to where it not only hurts yourself, but it hurts everyone else around you. So again, the Four Swords is like, all right, hi, so pause. We're going to pause the video. I am actually, this is after the fact, making an addendum to the Sagittarius video. And it's really funny how Spirit works, because I came back because I forgot to do your key words for your October focus. And as I went back looking over the video, I noticed that this card here, I said it was the six of Cups, when in fact it was the Nine of Cups. Brand new cards, real gold, pretty shiny. And I was like, wow. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I can't believe, like, and I kept saying Six of Cups over and went into the whole explanation, and that's okay. Mistakes happen. And I was going to do the whole thing over, but Spirit was like, no, sit, look at the cards, you know, what's being said here. And so, yeah, I'm going to add this addendum and also keep the rest of the video, because I believe that even though I said Six of Cups, what I said in regards to that still correlates and brings us all together. Sag, we're going to do the love portion of your reading. I'm feeling that you are in separation with someone. This may be an air sign. This Queen of Swords here, right? She's been bugging me a little bit. And with the Nine of Cups on your health and your healing, and the Four of Cups on the Four of Swords on your money, I'm feeling like you really want to heal a bond or a relationship with this person. I don't know if this energy represents someone from your present or someone from your past. This may be a twin flame thing or a soulmate thing, which is why I kept only seeing the Six of Cups here, because maybe someone is really trying to reach out, and I heard reason with this person. Codependency again is highlighted in your love sector. So I'm feeling like an energy of someone that is realizing after the fact how important someone is to their life, to their being, to their health, their wish fulfillment. This Nine of Cups. I just heard like someone say, I'm sick without you. Like, no, I'm sick without you. Like, this isn't good. This doesn't feel good. I don't like this. You're everything I want. You're everything I need, but you're not talking to me, right? You guys might be in separation or non-communication. I don't even remember a Queen of Swords in any deck when she was like looking at anybody. She always looking away from somebody or mean mugging the fuck out of somebody, right? And that's what I'm innately feeling is that you have somebody here, maybe this air energy, this Queen of Swords here. I don't know if I said Queen of Cups before. It's late, guys. I'm trying to fix it. But someone that you're not in communication with, that you desperately want to mend things with here, with this Four of Swords, and you desperately want to work on whatever this rift is between the both of you, but you have someone that who is not communicating with you. And I kept hearing all over the weekend and seeing this picture, like you calling, like someone's calling someone a bitch. Like, I don't know if that's you, Sag, you know, that you're mad at this person because they're not speaking to you or not giving you the attention that you deserve. So you're calling this Queen of Swords a bitch, or maybe she feels like you've got some bitch ass behavior. But you know, on the love portion of this, somebody is just it's a standstill, it's a deadlock here. But I feel with this Nine of Cups falling in your sector, it's just like you're trying to express that you are everything that makes me breathe. You are everything that makes me cohesive, that makes me sound, that makes me well, that makes me safe. And I can't believe you're not fucking talking to me. Like, let's work this out. Why aren't we working this out? You know, why aren't we able to really heal this with this Four of Swords? And it's because you're codependent maybe on this person's energy, and maybe this person withdrew that energy from you and has their back turned to you, and you may be having a fit. So it's like calling this person a bitch, and then at the same time they're looking at you because it's like you're displaying some bitch behaviors. You're acting out because you're not able to have that crutch or have that energy that you're used to having and drawing maybe from this person. And this person is saying, I feel like she's saying, hey, get your shit together, work on you, which is why I feel definitely the other half of the reading is going to play where I continue to talk about this Six of Cups, which is the Nine of Cups. But again, it's, you know, an area of, I don't feel like you saw this person when you had them in your midst, and now you're in a thing of wanting to go back, wishing you can go back, change the past and fix the past, because if you had knew who this person was in the past, then you wouldn't be you would be in this Nine of Cups now. You would have your wish fulfillment now, but now you don't because this person isn't talking to you, right? And you're really sick about it. And you know, like I said, I just kept saying there's clearly 9 cups, which is your wish fulfillment, but I kept saying 6. So it's like I feel like you wish you could go back in time and do things different, and maybe not play with your options, maybe choose the winner for your team. And right now, as before, maybe you were given this energy willingly. Now this person is being in a very stubborn energy and not even willing to hurt you, or doesn't to hear you, and that is hurting you. So you're saying that that's hurting me, that you're not talking with me, that you're not communicating with me, that you're not, you know, trying to work this out. But I feel like this person is really like, phone went out again. Okay, so she's saying work on yourself first, and then maybe, you know, maybe I will listen to you. I will entertain you, but first, you know, work on you first and work on your issues first. Okay, so there's that addendum to that clarification of the Nine of Cups and the Six of Cups. But I still stand behind everything that I said behind that Six of Cups, because I believe that it came out for a reason. I believe that it matters. All right, your words for October to focus on, Sagittarius. All right. So princess, right? Princess. Okay. And maybe that may be one of the things, as you weren't treating this person, you didn't see their worth. This is a queen, right? And maybe your energy came in as a princess, or you were treating this person beneath their level, and that's why they're not talking to you, because they're fully standing in their power now. So I would say definitely for October, make sure that you are present and that you are seeing people as they are, for who they are, and not as you want them to be, but to fully be present and see people. Will here, the way that you're going to overcome this stalemate, this energy here, is by sheer will, perseverance, right? But again, everyone has free thought, right? So you have to respect boundaries sometimes. And if you don't respect a person's free will, nobody likes that. So a lot of times you will get cut off. You will get blocked. All right. So at the same time, while you're trying to enforce or manifest your will, also understand that people have their own free will. Okay. peace, right? And reading peace, I'm hearing you get more bees with honey than vinegar, right? I know Sagittarius like to rage and rah a lot, you know, but see what happens if you really approach things from a softer perspective, a present perspective, a peaceful perspective, and maybe you'll get more movement here in this situation that you're seeking to heal. And great is your energy for October. Focus on being great and being the best that you can be. Go back and heal what you can heal, change what you can change. Still definitely get those health checkups, because I believe that was said for a reason. And the healthier you are, the more present that you are, the more that you deal with your issues, the more you'll be able to break down any barriers between whatever it is that is blocking your wish fulfillment. All right, and you get to that by taking care of you. Okay? All right, Sagittarius, be blessed. Back to the reading. To where it not only hurts yourself, but it hurts everyone else around you. So again, the four swords is like you're either in two energies. You're either very present or not present at all. Okay, so health. These cards are so pretty, you guys. These are new. That's like 6 of Cups. Okay, 6 of Cups in the area of your health, right? So to me, I'm feeling like, you know, we all live, we all do our thing, we all party, we all have a good time, right? And I feel like a nostalgia of, you know, man, I wish, you know, I could go back and really do things a different way, maybe live a better way, maybe live a healthier way, maybe not engage in so many things. You may be having some issues with your health here, maybe with this codependency, some addictions that maybe you took, you know, part of in, you know, your younger years or whatever, are now popping back up and causing some issues in, you know, your health life right now. You know what I mean? It could be a very emotional situation. Maybe this is the first time that something, you know, really shook you or has really spooked you. You know what I mean? So you're very emotional about this situation, but at the same time, knowing that you just have to do what you have to do and just get your shit together. You can't really go back and say coulda, shoulda, woulda, because the thing about time is the time is going to pass. The time is going to do what it's going to do, and it's what you do within that time, how you behave within that time. You know what I mean? So we all screw up. We all make mistakes, but today is whatever today is. And in the area of your health, if there's something you need to do to get it together, to pull it together, to drop some, you know, addictions that are really holding you back, and at this point to an extreme that it's putting your life and your health in danger, stop. Period. Okay? Next. Work. Let's see your work. And maybe work is, you know, connecting with that money. Maybe you have been overworking yourself and that's affecting your health. Or maybe worrying about work or money issues have been contributing factors, you know, to your health also, as far as, you know, stress. You know, you can work yourself into the grave, basically, you know what I mean, for so many years. In your younger years, which is what you're told to do, right? We're told to just grind it out. And then when we get older, we get to, you know, live happily ever after. But sometimes you really pay for that. So I see you, you know, just really in the energy of just needing to take that pause, needing to take that transparent assessment, you know, of your life. And I'm just feeling like I feel like inherently, you know, it's time to bring it together, to bring yourself under subjection, so to speak. Okay. And start telling the truth about it, especially if you're leaning on others within, you know, your romantic relations. This isn't, you know, a time to really be lying or be, you know what I mean? Tell your truth so you can heal and you can get help and you can move forward, is what I'm saying. The area of your work. So we have this is the Queen of Swords. Yes. So something in the area of your work definitely is troubling you, definitely may have you upset, or maybe you feel some type of way, but you're still figuring some things out. Overall, you're definitely going to move forward and make whatever decisions you need to make necessary so that you succeed, period. You know what I mean? So you don't lose your crown, so you don't lose your your, throne. But with it, I just feel like a lot of volatile energy surrounding your work area. You know what I mean? And that in itself also has your emotional and may be triggering some addictions that you have and heightening your, codependency, because you're in an area and you're in a time of uncertainty, but still at the same time, I just hear like I can get out of this. I'll come out of this like I always have. You know what I mean? And so you may be a little icy. I don't know. It's just, I'm feeling like you're on the other side, on the other end, just not dealing and escaping and, taking it out on other people, pointing the finger at other people. But, sometimes you got to look at yourself. How did you contribute to, whatever it was in regards to your issues with your finances and money and work? Is it time to change careers? Is it time to move in a different direction? We can always think about, what does it cost you? That's what you have to look at this point in your life, especially with the COVID and the pandemic. You have to look at, what are all your efforts really costing you, and are you willing to continue to pay that price, especially if it's affecting your health, especially if this it's so stressful and overwhelming that it's making you check out under the weight of it. Spirit, see how your spirit's doing, and then I'll get an overall message from your guiding angels. Let's see how your spirit's doing. Yeah, you're I hope you are. And Sagittarius, you guys can be cold sometimes, especially when you get in tight spots, especially when you get, paranoia, especially around finances and stability and all that. Just make sure you're not taking it out, on others, or isolating yourself, or even those that are trying to help you, or those that you're leaning to help on you. You have that hot and cold energy, that I need you, then that I fuck you. You know what I mean? Energy, because she's got her back turned here, right? Because she's in her feelings. You're in your feelings about everything that's going on. I feel like you might have some concerns. I feel like you may be worried about things, maybe for the, for real, for one of the first times in your life, but you can't, it's nobody else's fault. It's your life, and it's up to you to take your life by the bootstraps and own up and fix everything. We all have to do that shit. You're not exempt, Sag. Spirit. So we have the 8. These are new golden cards. I gotta see the reflection. 8 of Pentacles. Right. So, like I said, you're like, okay, I gotta figure this shit out. But before you figure anything out, before you do anything about what it looks like, you got a couple of problems going on here. Okay. The first thing you got to get a hold of is yourself, because again, this codependency, is landing in your romance sector. You know what I mean? So it's like before you can even think about romance and anything else, you have to get real about what's going on with you. And codependency doesn't necessarily have to be, drugs or the typical things. It could be anything. Any addiction, any form of attachment. If you're going to solve these problems, then you have to get real about yourself and with yourself. And that Eight of Pentacles energy, you're just keeping your head down. You're just working. You know what I mean? So you can't drag your crutches with you. I mean, you need to drop those cords and those people that you've been leaning on and probably giving a lot of hell, honestly. Again, your spirit knows that it's time to work on these issues, Sagittarius. You know that it's time to work on your health. You know that it may be time to do something different in your career, or maybe you need to get away or around from some people. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I feel like you're emotional about how life has changed and how much it's about to change in the direction that it's going. And you're looking for some grounding, but the only grounding that you can get, you have to work on it. Period. And as long as you're escaping, you're not working on it, right? And the more you're not working on it, the more things begin to spiral. With your money, with your health, with the avoiding. So spirit is also telling you it's time. It's time. You're slowing up your own process by pretending that it's not happening, that it's not going on. And the more you do that, the more you're hurting yourself and everyone else around you. It's just time. It's just time to get your shit together. Honestly. And it's only the 2nd? I mean, it's no better day than like today. Okay, so overall, let's get an angel card for you. You can't really change the past. You can't change what happened. Only thing you can do is move forward and change your tomorrow. And again, that Eight of Pentacles, it's like the time is now. Like there's no putting it off, or that Eight of Pentacles, like that always to me, that means work. That's like now. Like you don't, like there's, and it's spirit. It's coming in the position of spirit. So like you don't get to decide, well, I'll do it next, whatever. You're here because you want advice. You're here because you want guidance. So I'm telling you that Eight of Pentacles means that today is your day. As soon as you find me, as soon as you hear this video, as soon as it hits your dome, your cranium. Okay, so today is the day. All right. Overall, the Hilarion. This is also a new deck, guys. This is the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. Okay, so your overall energy and guidance help Hilarion. I don't know how you say that. Hopefully that's right. Divine healing, period. It's, again, divine healing. This is your guides, God, angel, whoever you call on, whatever. It's telling you now, like literally, honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. See, like, period. There's nothing, and I love my strong Sagittarius. You guys are strong, but it's like you're scared. You're afraid to show your vulnerable side, right? But you are. The fact of the matter is, you are kind of going through something. You know what I mean? And maybe you're keeping it to yourself. Maybe you're telling a few people, but you're emotional about it. But intelligently trying to work your way out of it. But in doing that, because you're spiraling, you might be cutting other people. So with that Four of Swords, it's like you really need to take that time to heal, to pause, to breathe, to get a hold of yourself, to get a hold of your life, to get a grasp. You're going to have to put some things down. You're going to have to stop avoiding through, escaping through your codependency and addiction methods. You have to be present. And you can do this. You are going through certain upheavals within your life for a reason. It's certain areas aren't coming together for a reason. And you know, it's like that old saying, health is wealth. None of these things can work if you're not good. And it's apparent to me that you have some shakiness in some of your foundations, and it's affecting you in every area of life. Your love life, your money, your career, your health. And you can work for all the abundance and all the happiness that you want, but if you're not good, if you're not healthy, how are you going to enjoy the fruits of your labor? How are you going to enjoy, your dreams coming true? You can't have it both ways. People try to have it, all, but it's like a shining star that burns really fast and then they're out. I think of all the young rappers and things like, those kind of people that pass. R.I.P., no shade, but I'm just like, you can't have it both ways. So if you really want to enjoy the fruits of your labor and all these things you're setting your intentions on and these life changes, these lifestyle changes that you need to make, today's your day. Divine healing. Okay? It is what it is. And if you want to pout about it and kick and scream about it, cool, but do that by yourself. Leave everybody else the fuck out of it while you're going through it. Okay? Because that's not fair. This is a road you're going to have to walk dolo. That's why you got that Eight of Pentacles, and that's your spirit position. The spirit saying, leave everybody else out of this. I'm talking to you. I'm dealing with you. Quit dragging everybody else down because you're down. And together we're going to figure it out. But first you're going to have to get a hold of yourself. All right. You know what? I love it. Like, I don't mind the tough love at all, especially with this Aries moon energy and all that. It's like, give it to me straight. And there's going to be so much like crazy action going on throughout this month. It's like, you just better know ahead of time. Like, let me just give you a heads up ahead of time. So you can focus. Because there's going to be a lot of distraction. And depending on how grounded you are, that's going to determine whether your ship sinks or sails. Okay, so it's just like, let's just get it together. What's cool? Because that's all right. So there you go ahead and go here. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is One Message and About Tarot. Then follow me on Instagram, which is One Message and About Tarot. And then connect with me intimately on Twitter at One Message Tarot. My DMs are open briefly. All that information is in the description box of the video. Also, if you'd like to send a love donation, aka tip jar, that information is also in the description box, and you can do that by Cash App or PayPal. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all of your support, all the likes, all the shares, telling people all that. Like, I just love connecting with you. Feel free to leave comments. I love talking with everybody. Don't leave no crazy shit because I cuss you out, but I still love you. All right. So, Sag, you okay, it's go time. That's what I have for you. It's go time. Period. All right. And I wish you all the best. You got it, baby. Like, truly. All right. Bye. 1.